Respiration is an abolic process, a chemical process, a catabolic process. All of these. Answer of this question is C. Catabolism is process of breakdown of any large substance into pieces. During respiration, glucose is broken down into carbon dioxide and water. Lungs are enclosed in peritoneum, pericardium. C. Pleural membrane. D. Perichondrion. Answer of this question is C. Each lung is enclosed by a double-layered serous membrane, called the pleura. The visceral pleura is firmly attached to the surface of the lung. 3. Carbon dioxide is transported via blood to lungs mainly. A. In the form of carbonic acid only. B. As carbaminohemoglobin, and as carbonic acid. C. In combination with hemoglobin only. D. Dissolved in blood plasma. Answer of this question is B. Transport of carbon dioxide in a chemically modified form accounts for nearly 70% of total carbon dioxide transport, and is achieved by carbon dioxide conversion to bicarbonate. So the correct answer is as carbaminohemoglobin, and as carbonic acid. Or after deep inspiration, capacity of maximum expiration of lung is called total lung capacity. B. Functional residual capacity. C. Vital capacity. D. Inspiratory capacity. Answer of this question is C. Vital capacity is the maximum volume of air a person can breathe in after a forced expiration. This includes expiratory reserve volume, tidal volume, and inspiratory reserve volume. Therefore, the correct answer is option C.
Which of the following is an occupational respiratory disorder? Botulism. Anthracis. C. Silicosis. D. Emphysema. Answer. C. Occupational lung diseases are those diseases that are caused by the inhalation of dust, chemicals, or proteins. Silicosis is an occupational lung disease that is caused due to inhaling particles of silica. It is an interstitial lung disease. It results in the formation of masses of fibrous tissue and nodules of dense fibrosis. The pH of blood will reduce the blood supply to the brain, decrease the affinity of hemoglobin with oxygen. C. Release bicarbonate ions by the liver. D. The rate of heartbeat. Answer of this question is B. If the blood pH decreases, hemoglobin's affinity to oxygen is also decreased and its dissociation occurs. High mountains, difficulty in breathing is due to decrease in partial pressure of oxygen, decrease in amount of oxygen. C. Increase in carbon dioxide concentration. D. All of the above. Answer of this question is A. At higher altitudes, the air becomes thinner, hence the amount of oxygen is less. Hence, there is a decrease in atmospheric pressure as well as the oxygen content of the atmosphere.
Exchange of O2 and CO2 at the respiratory surface occurs through A. Passive transport. B. Active transport. C. Osmosis. D. Diffusion. Answer of this question is D.
Select correct events that occur during inspiration. A. Contraction of diaphragm. B. Contraction of external intercostal muscles. C. Pulmonary volume decreases. D. Intrapulmonary pressure increases. A, B and D. B, only D. C, A and B. D, C and D. Answer. 10. Normal breathing is called A. Apnea. B. Dyspnea. C. Apnea. D. Hyperpnea. Answer. C.